Good morning. Welcome to the channel again. And this morning we are playing at the Warren in Essex, Malden. And yeah, we're going to get out there, see what this course is all about. So tee off time's about 9:04, and yeah, we'll get to see what the Warren estate in Malden is like. Weather's lovely. What can I say? Perfect weather to play golf. Better than being at work anyway. So without further ado, let's get on to the old one and see what the Warren is like. Let's get a quick preview of the course. It is looking lovely. Weather helps massively, but I believe this is the 11th. Fairways look cracking. Even the tee boxes look alright and all. Right, we're on the first at the Warren estate. Straight out the van, no warm up, as per normal. And not only that, still playing injured. Tap one down there, I think. That's probably perfect. Don't think I could have got better than that. Just left hand side of the fairway slightly. Boom! So, that's walking down the fairway on the first. Looks quite open. Don't really think you can go wrong with it. Even if you went slightly right or left, it's big open fairway. So I think I've got prime position though where I am, because it's dog leg right, and I'm left side of the fairway. So let's move down. Fairways are looking good. Fairways are looking good. But let's move down now. I'll let these boys play in front, because there is a 4-ball in front of me. Don't want to put pressure on them, so we'll slow down. There's no one behind me at the minute, although there is quite a few people queuing up at the clubhouse with buggies and all that sort of stuff. So I don't actually want to be called names for recording as well. So hopefully this should leave me about 120 yards in. Nice little pitching wedge jobby. This is where I went to. Left side of the green. Pin's just down there where them boys are. First impressions of the fairway. A little bit higgledy-piggledy, a little bit lumpy-bumpy. But cut well, looks good. And just want to point out that tree. Just stands out massively. Yeah. Got some good scenery around already. I love a good golf course that's picturesque. Love it. So, and look at that sunshine. It is banging. It's banging. Just going to wait for these boys to play on the green. And I'm going to knock one down there. I have got 121 yards in. So hopefully should give me a little pitching wedge. Although there is a little creek down there, so I'm going to have to make sure I get over that. And it's 137 to the back, so I might have to take a 9-iron to be on the safe side. We'll knock one down and see. Feel it's going to get a warm one today. I feel that it's going to be a warm one. Ball below my feet. It's going to obviously go out right. So I'm going to lay it a little bit left. Play it a little bit left. See if we can get it on the green. Well, that was a bad one. Thinned that. I think it's just this stance of where I am. Ball below the feet, it's very difficult. That's better. Put some effort into it, Jay. That was a little bit far. Well, went slightly through the back, but better than being short and on the being on the in the water. Chip it on. Just to the fringe, just to the fringe. See if we can putt this one out. Well, ain't quite gone according to plan, is it? Right, so we're on the second. This is one of the crossovers. Players from the 9th are playing through this fairway as well, so whoever's landed their ball down the fairway first is obviously got priority. Excuse the noise in the background. Greenkeeper's taking care of the green. And I am going to wait for these boys just to move up slightly. Go up too quick. I'm going to bang one down there. Slightly left, come round on the fairway. I think we're just on the fairway, just off the cart path. Let's get down there and have a look. Nice little feature walking up the fairway. Using the creek obviously as well for water. So don't go left on the second because you'll be in amongst this lot. Right's not too bad. And yeah. Get over to the where my ball is. And you got players driving from the right somewhere up there, I'd say, which normally lands in the centre of the fairway here on the first. So just got to be careful of that, mindful of that. But there we go. That's where I landed. Pins all the way up there. What have we got in? We're using shot scope again. Do love a shot scope. Well, we've got 232 to the back, 211 middle, 191. So don't think we're going to reach it, but we best wait for these boys to finish on there, just in case. Just keeping an eye out for people on the 9th tee. Although I can't see the 9th tee, but I'm sure it's up there somewhere. What'll happen is, because I'm waiting for these boys to move off the green just in case, I'm going to fluff it now. It's going to go about 20 yards in front. That's what I see will happen. quite like the fact there's no one behind me. This is on the hill, so I'm going to aim out a little bit right. That'll do, we're up there. Tell you what, being in the sun makes any day on a golf course better, even if you play crap. So, and the sun is with us today. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it is lovely. So my assessment on the fairways, they look good. It's just a little bit lumpy bumpy. So if you do land in one of the humps, it's going to be a nightmare for stance. That's the 9th teeing off area up there. So you play through and up there. So anyway, let's move on, get my ball, chip on the green. Christ, might have to take my top off soon. It's quite hilly. I mean, this hole goes up the hill slightly, and I feel that I should have took possibly a 3-wood or maybe a hybrid, because I'm quite short. I'm still 57, if you can see that. Not sure you can. Maybe you can now. 78 to the back, and I'll say it's roughly in the middle. Bang this down. See if we can chip this up. See if we can chip it on. Come on, JT. On for 3, please. Get up. Ah, just short. Just short. This is a dirty green. Get to the back. If pins at the front like it is today, that's not a very nice green to come down. It's like 3 tier. Anyway, didn't make the green. So, see if we can chip this one on for 4. Still not even on. My chipping is terrible. I suppose it don't help. I really ain't got much feeling in this right index finger. Can't judge a lot. That's probably the right line, not hard enough. There's a bit more of a hill on this green than I thought. Free putt for 7. Well, I'm having a shocking start. Shocking. But still loving it. It's the thing with golf, isn't it? I either love it or hate it, but when the weather's good, it doesn't matter. Just going to show you these as well, if you can see them, hopefully. YouTube, Thompson's TV. Why not? Lose so many. You never know, might grab me some subscribers. Right, so the third, actually dog legs right. So I'd say prime position is just up there on the hill, as it goes up the hill to the right, and play it to the left hand side of that. But me telling you where's best and me playing it there is a complete different story. Let's see what we can do. I'm probably going to aim for them trees over there, really, to be honest with you. Let's knock this down. This tee's a bit higgledy-piggledy. That's gone. That's gone. Let's hope I'm getting the shocker out of the way today. Come back and play here in a couple of weeks' time for the society. So well, that one went left. Whether it was too long, I don't know. But God help me. All I'm doing is losing balls at the minute. It's not nice. Here we go. So, I did come out left. It's not a very nice position. I have. Green's just up there by the tree. Trees are lying in. I'll play a little six, dink it straight. Hopefully under that tree. But I need to get it up there. Can't even see the pin from where I am. Play it back in the stance. That was shit. That was horrendous. Let's knock it on again. Probably gone through the back of the green now. I'm having a mare with this course. Okay, so the third hole, don't want to go left. Long grass, bushes. So I feel if you're going to play a driver on this course, either hit it soft and short, or you could probably go for it, to be honest with you, go for the green. I mean, I think if you went for a walk through them woods, you'd probably find plenty of golf balls. Went through the back of the green, definitely. There we are. Let's get it up there. It's quite long that. Oh dear. This is not going to be a very good video for me. See how this green runs. Oof. Well, I can honestly say, I'm not even having a good round. I'm not even having a bad round. I'm having a horrendous start to a round. Yeah, so if you was to, that last tree there, I think if you was to aim for that on the drive, I think you possibly could drive the green near enough. That's my recommendation. Here we are on a fourth. What is it? 406 yards, 410 yards, something like that. Shot scope saying 410. Got the group behind me catching me up. The boys in front are pretty slow, but I'm having a bad round myself anyway, so I'm going to try and be nice and gently. That'll do. That will do. A little low one there, but it should run. As you can see, I've stripped off a little bit. It's a warm one. It's a bloody warm one. There's a bit of walking involved up and down hills. There's a lot of that. I mean, we're walking downhill from the tee. So it's really, really nice course at the moment. I'd normally complain about all the up and down hills. I mean, look at this. Just go and get me onto the fairway. Up that hill to the tee. Up this hill to me trolley. But because the weather's nice, it'd be a lot better if we wasn't pressured on the group behind. The fairway's a good condition. The greens are spot on. So I'm enjoying this course. And why shouldn't I? The weather is lovely. Here we go, another look at the fairways. This is the fairway of the fourth. A couple of dry patches, but I still think it's in good condition. It's lovely. Now, I've gone dead centre of the fairway, all because it rolled round. A slight hill on this, so you're best staying out left. And I mean, not being funny, but my drive was way over there. So, and it was fairly straight. No fade to it, no nothing really. And I've ended up middle of the fairway. I mean, ended up just here. I think that probably would have rolled on a bit more as well if they weren't for this quite heavy patch of grass there. But let's get on and hit this one. Right, so I had a little bit of an issue with the mics. I just changed batteries over and I managed to switch the mics off now. So you're going to have to bear with me on this. Here I'm just showing you that I've got 225 to the middle, 237 to the back and 215 in the front, I believe it was. And yeah, just waiting for them boys in front to play. There was quite a while on that green they were. But yeah. So I think I just did a little 5-iron down. I believe I still come up short from the green. I know I wasn't going to reach it really, but I think that was one of the problems as well. The fact that waiting around on this course. So yeah, I thought I went in a bunker to the left of the green, but I didn't. Just short of it. And managed to chip up to the fringe. Weren't great. Don't think I played anything on this course great. But yeah, just up to the fringe. And decided to try putting from the fringe in. And as you can see from that, my index finger, my injured index finger, actually runs down, points down my putter shaft. So I'm always going to struggle when it's like that. need is for my finger to get better. Heal a little bit quicker than what it's doing. Ibuprofen and deep freeze just ain't cutting it anymore. Putting was awful. My putting was probably just as good as my chipping. Had a bad round. Okay, so I didn't record the next hole simply because the boys said play through. Put a little bit of pressure on me. There's a little par 3. Now, okay, so that was all on the green. That was all around the green. I teed off. Hit their buggy. Went down, the ball rolled down to the next tee. I teed off from there. I thought there's no point in me playing on. So I decided to tee off from there. Came out the hill of the club again on this one. And went slightly left, quite short. And just another bad shot, really. I sort of recouped it a little bit there with the iron shot, but still weren't great. Now this is another crossover hole as well, so you've got to watch for the teeing off members, players from the right hand side. I think it'll probably be your second shot or your third shot, depending on how you play, will actually be cutting across where they're going to be teeing off. So they'll be driving as soon as I've hit this shot. So you move up another 20 yards from there where I was, or where I am now, and you'll literally see the teeing area to the right hand side. There's a little sign there saying careful, you know, members to the right teeing off. And here we go. You can just see them through them trees teeing off. The ball comes just down here. So yeah, it's not an easy hole to be doing, especially when you're waiting for them. I've knocked it up a little bit further on, and again, I'm not playing this hole as I should be, but I'm just thankful for being there, checking out the course, because I've never played there before, and it is lovely. I'll definitely be back. I'm going to be back for the society anyway. So some of the greens are a little bit dirty, you know, I tell you. Some of the greens, this one's quite bad and all. It's got a nasty, nice little runoff, 2-tier. If you go too far on this one, you lost your ball. Here we go. This is where they was teeing off, the crossover hole for the 7th tee. So they was teeing off, and they would have been going straight through me. I would have been coming up where them guys are now to the left-hand side. I'm about to drive, and they've let me play through. So yeah, they've let me play through on this one. They obviously know I'm about to tee off. You can just see them in the background there. That's where I was a second ago. Okay, little drive there. So there they were. I've walked past them now already. I've just come down here, missed the fairway. I went slightly right on it, just into the first cut of rough. It's very easily done. Fairway's wide enough, but it's easily done. I'll tell you what else is, the fact that the other hole comes directly opposite and easily put it onto that fairway. Could be shouting for a lot on this course. Thankfully I didn't have to. But there you go, I just played out the first cut of rough onto the fairway, moved it up slightly. I think now I'm probably about 100 yards out, I believe it was. Just take my little 56, my 100-yard club as I call it. and that was lovely. I believe this landed just on the green. There we go, just on the green. And now my putting's going to let me down. Watch this. Right line, just not enough juice on it. Just not enough juice. Now the funny thing was, when I passed the old boys playing up the hole where the crossover was, one of them said to me, them guys in front ain't going to let you play through. And do you know what? They didn't. They didn't let me play through. I was waiting on this to tee off probably 10 minutes. And there's me having a go. All because of waiting. Waiting around. That's all I've done on this course. Came out the hill again and went straight over into the left-hand side bushes, trees. So, down for the reload. Bada bum bum. Banged that one up there. But it don't count when you've already 3 off the tee. Now, luckily enough, I weren't really scoring this round. It was more just to check it out, you know, a bit of reconnaissance. Find out how the fairways were, find out how the greens were, find out what the holes were like. Because obviously, you go into playing a society game or playing any kind of golf game, you go into it with a disadvantage when you don't know how everything is. You don't know which way the holes go, which way anything. So, you know, played it short of the green there. I think it was 2 to get to there. I kept a lot back just because of the boys in front. And I've done that for the next probably 4 holes, something like that. Had to keep waiting for them. I opened the club face too much here. Smacked the ground. Damaged my finger even more. And duffed it about 2 foot in front of me. Oh dear, golf. Funny old game. And there we go. Sort of run it up. Thinned it, run it up. Just trickled on the green through the back. Oh, I don't know. Summed up my day, that did. Now the funny thing is, I didn't actually notice that the mics were off until I went to change battery again. So I went a whole battery, not realising, and that's why I'm doing this talking over now. Putting was atrocious. I think you can see in my stature there that I've had enough. Right, this is that crossover one on the 2nd. So when I was coming up the 2nd, I was saying about you teeing off on the 9th. This is the crossover hole there. So little narrow corridor in front of you for the trees, right and left. Just waited for them to move up. There was one of them just hanging around the first tree on the right hand side down there. Don't know what he was doing, but he was doing a lot of that all the way around. Anyway, I've hit it and I've gone down by that tree. Here we go. Just by this tree, look. And it's directly in my way, really, because the fairway is just directly in front of it. That's the 2nd fairway. Going left to right, going up the hill. And I've got to play this one under the tree, but over the trees in front. Lovely shot. Got out of that well. Under this tree, over the trees in front, onto the fairway. Bounced just a little bit too long, I'd say. And into the first cut of rough again. which isn't a bad thing because sometimes it just gives that ball that extra lay. And yeah, the lie there was pretty good. Managed to get my club underneath it. But again, now just in the distance at the top of that hill, there is a red and white marker post. Can't see it on the video very well, but I think if you was able to zoom in a little bit more, there it is. You just see it now as we're walking up to it. Now that's what I was aiming for, but didn't know how far past that marker post the green was. Even though I got a good idea by a shot scope, I didn't know whether the boys in front of me had finished on the green either because you couldn't see it. So I just went for it. But I didn't hit it too hard. And as you can see by that little chip there, I went too far in front of that marker post. There we go, on the green. Nice little chip one. Probably one of my better chips of the day, even though it weren't great. Still one of my better chips of the day, I think. Anyway, we went to putt this one out. Did we get it? Of course we didn't. Why would you think I'd putt that out? I think every hole I probably went 8 on every hole. I mean, this one was just terrible. Now, on this one, you can see I'm going to reload. But I'm reloading for a reason. I wanted to hit the green. First one went right, into the trees on the right. There we go. Already know that one hit the trees. But luckily enough, we found that one. We move up, we find that one. Reloaded again. I just wanted to hit the green. I think this one goes right as well. Weren't too bad. I see it. I think I actually see it come down. Not 100% certain. And then I went for the last bowl. Went right as well. There we go, first ball found. I think my second one is just to the left of it, a little bit further out in the fairway. But that's my first ball. So what I tried doing, can't hit the fairway, so I tried going through that gap in the trees. What do you think happens? I hit the tree, bounces out left to the fairway, doesn't it? Look. There we go. My second ball's just near there as well. Third ball lost. That went well right. But I didn't hit a single shot onto the green. I think even that was short. Yep, there you go, just short. Just short. All it needs is a little chip up. Think I could do that? Now you can tell I'm not bothered. Holding the camera and one putting. Didn't even follow the ball with the camera. I think this is probably about a 9th hole, 10th hole. I think I've lost count by now as well. Right, on the 11th, it's going to swap balls. It's 289 yards, and I reckon if you was to cut that big tree up there, I reckon you'll be in with it. I don't actually know what I'm going to do because there's a couple of boys up there. I'm just going to play towards that tree, I think. Bunkers, aim there. And what happens? I hit it straight. That'll do, we're just short of the bunker. Should give us a look in to the green. Let's hope that gives us a look in on the green, eh? There we go. And I feel that if you bust a drive over that tree, from back there, bust the drive over that big tree there, you're banging line with the green, I think. So I'm just down now, see if we can chip this on. Still showing a bit of distance on it. Try and chop this out. Okay, he's being a bit of a bell end really. Excuse my French, but he is. I know he's got a job to do, but come on, mate. Alright, probably wouldn't hear him anyway, but just my luck. Get round a bit more. So that probably would have hit him. Probably would have hit him. Oh my God. Unreal. Sorry? You going through? Sorry. Well, that's also a horrible green if the pin's where it is, especially if you land it on the back of the green. Slopes right down that green. Not good. Good job I didn't put it there. This is another crossover hole. Plays down now and along. So we're just about to move on it now. Right. Okay, so the boys in front have told me to play through them. Another pressure hole to hit it straight. Gotta love it, innit? Yeah, oh, it took a nasty bounce. Took a nasty bounce left. But we are down now. And thankfully these boys have let me play through. So let's move down. Took a bit of a bounce. But I'm hopefully going to drive this through. Not right. Hit a tree. Pushed it right, didn't I? Pushed it right. Alright, just playing through a couple now. It's getting a bit difficult now. Got to keep this low and place it on the green. Oh my life. The pressure is unreal when you're playing through people. Pressure's unreal. Go on, boys. Alright, see if we can drive up there a little bit. That do, we're up there. We're up there. Yeah, just to the right up there. We're just to the right up there, so yeah, should be all right. Yeah, lovely.
Got a big game coming up?
No, well, got society game coming up in a couple of weeks' time. That's the only reason I'm out here, really, to see what it's like. It's a good course, though, isn't it? It's a good course. Right, let's move on. Get up there and see how the green sits. Okay, so this green on the 13th is another crossover one, and it's definitely drivable. All you got to do is catch it right. I mean, I took so much out of mine because the boy's in front, but I've landed just down here, you'll see, and the green's just up there. It's literally, I've got 60 yards and I took some out of that. So, but yeah, it's definitely drivable. You catch the fairway right and I reckon you're going on, but there is bunkers surrounding the green, so you just got to be careful, I think. But yeah, I think it's definitely drivable. But yep, here we are. Just wait for these boys to get off the green. Right, so I'm going to try and land it on the green. I'm slightly left, I think. I'm going to aim slightly left just because that's where the keyhole is. Well, I was slightly left and it went slightly left. I may even be in a bunker. Maybe I should have just aimed for the pin. Move up and see. Well, didn't land in a bunker. Ain't got a very nice shot though. Have to be a little bit like that, chop at it. That's bang on. I think we're there for 3 now. Right line. Right line. Just short. Let's do another cheeky one, shall we? Nearly. We'll take that. Alright, see if we can knock one down there. Be nice to knock it on the green. But what I do and what happens, 2 different things. Gone in a bunker, went I? Gone in a bunker. Gone in a bloody bunker down there, I think. Jesus. Well, in a bunker. See what they're like. First time I've been in one here. Oh, finned that one, way too much. Finned that one. See if we can roll this in from the back. Seem to be rushing. Everyone seems to be letting me through. I know I'm a single player. Front 9, I was kind of taking it all in. The back 9, not so much. That was bad. Caught the grass before. And again, I'm having a lot of joy with this hole. I sort of have given up on life with it now. So, I talked myself into being rushing. Right. Wind into the face. Don't think I should try cutting that corner. Need to aim it over that last tree, I feel. Come out the hill again. Low worm burner. Out the hill. Just met the fairway, I think. Don't help. Waiting for guys in front. Now I know it won't be like out in the society, so thank God for that. Right, grab the freewood out, shall we? Because we're still 264 in. I'm going to run it down now, hopefully, see where them boys are in the bunker. If you can't, then you know. I feel they're in touching distance, but I'm just going to play a soft shot. Just to keep moving down. Jesus, I feel that if I did it that, I may be close to them. It's a good job I took a lot out of that. Good job I just played that nice and gently. Okay, so I know I'm here scoping it out, but playing through so many groups, it's killed me. I mean, I've been playing a shit round anyway, but when they let you through, then you got to wait for the group in front of them, and then that group in front of them, and so on and so on. It's just a nightmare. So I'm now waiting for this group in front of me, and yeah, it's a good job I actually played it short, because otherwise I think I would have been in the back of them. But I'll put it down in a minute and we'll knock it on the green, I think. It's left me 119 in. Probably 9-iron territory, really, but I'm going to play a pitching wedge. Oh, it's going out left and all to the bunker. Oh, we're in a bunker again. Jesus. Mind you, second time in 15 holes being in a bunker. Ain't too bad. Let's go get it out of that bunker. Well, Got another one of those lies even. I'm going to stand in the bunk for this one, I think. I ain't be able to just chop it out, I don't think, because of where the pin is. I'll get it up and over. So it's going to be a case of in a bunker, grip down on the shaft, knew that was going to happen, didn't you? Just knew that was going to happen because of the way I was with it. It weren't very nice. Oh, go on. Greens are nice. Not too bad a run up, was it? Can he do it? Bosh. Maybe I should one-handed putt more often. Right, I've been standing on this tee box for probably easily 5, at least 10 minutes maybe. One of the 4-ball up there has been looking for his ball in the bush down there. Then run over to that green over there on the 15th. Then he's run back, and now he's literally walking to his ball. The other 3 of them are right up there. I should be teeing off now. I'm having a right little rant here, but I should be teeing off now. I'm going to tee off. I don't care if it goes near them. They've been piss balling about. Pissed me off. And it went near him. I thought it was kind of hit him then. If it G's him up, I don't care. Okay, so here I am. Them boys are still down there. And if I take my shot now, I mean, it's only 284. But I mean, that bunker up front's 200. So I can't hit anything yet. It does go round to the right slightly. But what do I think of the Warren? The Warren, lovely. I'll play her again, definitely. It does remind me of very much like a Parkland course. But I'll play her again, definitely. Fairways are nice. The front 9 was so much better. Back 9's kind of a little bit straight, a little bit flat. Front 9 was cardio testing and yeah, quite challenging. But yeah, front 9's definitely. Back 9, not so much. Still like it though, definitely play again. Right, let's drop this down because I think these boys have moved on. Let's grab a 5 or 6 and knock it down. So that's 6 and aim for that bunker, I think. That should be just perfect, just on the brow of the hill. Should see you around the corner and should have a good line in. Okay, so I've come to the right hand side of the fairway and the pin is directly behind this big tree in front of me. So I've either got to fade it round, which I can't do. No good at fades, no good at draws. I can barely hit a ball. Or I've got to try and go over the top of this tree. So I have no idea what to do. Right, let's get on it. That'd be alright. That'll do, we're up there. Got getting up and down now. Roll on. Didn't quite roll on. Didn't quite roll on the way I wanted. Nice chip on. Down the shaft. Get in. Get in. That'll do. Nice little chip on there, and a nice little chip in. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright, once these boys have finished fucking about, we've got 118 yards in. It's that pitching wedge. I like to look at that bunker down there. I feel that I quite like that bunker. I feel I quite like that bunker. Oh, it's gone left, it's gone left, it's gone left. Let's drop another one, just in case. Go off the ground with this one. Better. Played it a bit short though, that one. What we got? I don't know, 30 foot, 40 foot. It's uphill though. Need a nice little chip on roll. It's gonna roll, lovely. Lovely distance. Lovely distance, just up here. Could have done with a little bit taken out of it, I suppose. But still. See if we can putt out. Not enough juice again. Well, there we have it. Not enough juice again. Tell you what, these boys in front are half clogging it all up now. Okay, on to the 18th. On to the 18th. Now, they're probably not in distance. I don't want to take that chance. I think it was mentioned in one of my other videos actually that one of the single most annoying traits in golf, waiting around. Right, they're moved on. Right, do it. Right, camera died on the last couple of shots. Not doing too well though, so it doesn't really matter. Still got 200 yards in, and it bears round to the left. So I'm still playing, just dinking it down. Just dinking it down. Have I enjoyed it? Yes, I have. I would definitely come back. The sun makes it all the better. But yes, I have enjoyed this course.
So remember, if you've got this far in the video and you've watched me play golf this badly and you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that subscription button and the bell notification. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Went for the gap, no gap there. Hit it into the trees. Don't know if it shows on this video, but the last 9 have been a nightmare. Don't think I've really been in the mood with the waiting around too much. It's kind of ruined me. But we're still playing. We paid for it, £45 for the round, so we're going to see it through. Even if we are playing a shot like that, I'm just not in the mood anymore. I think that went when these boys in front slowed me down too much. Just get out. Right, shall we do my little one-handed putt? Not quite enough on it. Do it again, not quite enough on it the first time. Pushed it. Oh well. There we go. Finished on the 18th at the Warren. Conclusion is, I'm looking forward to the society game. Now I know how the holes play, how the fairways lay, how the greens play, well, how they look. I'm ready for the society match. Let's get it on.